Now these end 50 signs, technically that just means it defaults to the state highway speed limit, which is 100 k's an hour. Back in the olden days, that used to mean unlimited speed, or no speed limit rather. Missed my gear. Now, when I came up here on the KTM last, I did turn right. Today, I believe I want to turn left. Oh, struggles. A nice little walking path they've got along here. Now we're going to turn right. Sticks on the road. This bike was built for roads like this, and I say it all the time whenever I'm on a back road, but it really is satisfying. I got a bit quiet because I am concentrating, after all. Because this is precisely the technical sort of road that I felt like doing today. But what comes hand in hand with doing a technical road is the need to pay attention to what I'm doing and not what I'm talking about. Really just trying to sight my lines You don't want to run wide on these corners because you get arsehole drivers who think it's a one-way road. Like so. You get patches like this on the left as well. You've got to be really mindful of the chance of having to do last-minute direction changes. So I don't want to be going so fast that I can't, correct in the middle of a corner. There's the wood on the road. Who says you can't use the front corner in the front brake in a corner? The front corner in a brake. Fuck me. You might notice some corners are cut a lot wider than others, and others like this I'm right on the edge, but it has to do with my sight lines. The GoPro won't see as far as I can see, but if I can catch a glimpse of the road ahead through the trees and, you know, through a series of corners, if I'm confident that there's nothing coming, I'll swing it a little bit wider. Oof. Hello cows. Moo. Like so. But now we're on the blind corner, it's back up on the left. I am riding the rear brake there, just I wasn't sure where that corner was going to go. Nice view out there, but whew. Geez, I thought that was on the road then. Case in point, moving north down there, no thanks. I've done enough of Murbu North lately, and in fact I'll end up there eventually anyway, because I'll take Strzelecki Highway home. Gee whiz, this road is narrow. Given the brakes a workout today, that's for sure. Nice lot of shit all over the road here. Now I'm going to have to take this on the inside because I can't see around it. Gee whiz. Oop, slow it down. I don't know if the GoPro can pick that up or not, but just gravel and shit all over the road. We've been in third gear this whole time, and it's been a perfectly adequate gear for the kind of riding we're doing. Oh, more shit on the road. More shit on the road. What is going on? It's just like gravelly, sandy shit, which is the sort of stuff that's going to make you slip if you hit it too fast. No harm in slowing down for a perceived hazard. Yeah, see this shit here? It's all the gravel and stuff from the edging. Look at it all again here. There's no way you'd want to be hitting this at speed. You imagine coming around that corner on a lean, you just keep going. Oof. This is the sort of road that if you were keen and you had a pretty quick bike, you could absolutely tear ass down here and get away with it. I've slowed my pace down quite significantly because of the frequency of the road surface hazards. Like there's a lot of loose stuff and very, very narrow, many blind corners. And I just don't want to get caught out. Look at this. Get off the road. Fucking a log right. I kicked it, no idea where it went. Shit, look at the size of this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Rough surface, that sign should have been at the start of the road. Yeah, this is why we take it slowly, huh? Look at all this bark and leaf litter. I don't know what it is. I've never slipped on it, but the bark and the leaf litter makes me more nervous than any other road hazard. Gravel. I recently found myself on a gravel road riding the Duke, which is not what I intended, but I decided rather than panic and turn around, I'll just go with it. For some reason, I was always nervous of taking the Duke on a loose surface, and I think part and parcel is the fact that just getting out of my driveway, riding on the grass, the tyres on the Duke slip out, whether I've never had that problem on this bike. And when I first started riding, it took me 3 days. That is all, 3 days of riding, and I'm like, stuff it, it's time to take the Honda on the gravel. Because I never wanted to be afraid of it, of riding on gravel. And my first serious accident was on this bike, was on a gravel road. My head wasn't really in the game that day, I admit, and I was being a bit impatient, and I snatched the throttle wide open on some loose, like, dust and dirt, and ended up, what do they call it, low siding. But basically my advice to anyone who finds themselves on gravel is there's no need to go fast. 30 or 40 k's on gravel and no sudden changes in speed or acceleration. I mean, yes, technically I've recorded myself doing up to 80 k's an hour on gravel on this bike, which is just dumb, let's face it, but so long as you're riding smoothly, there's no reason to be afraid of gravel. And the day that I crashed, I was not riding smoothly. The reason I love riding on these gravel roads is you get scenery that you just do not get anywhere else. And riding, you know, riding slowly between 30 and 40 k's an hour just gives you this sense of peace. And calm. Don't start yawning now. It is a beautiful time of year to be riding through hills like these. Everything's in bloom. We've had a really wet springtime so far, so everything is green and not dried out. It's just beautiful. Oh my God, all this fresh air. And it's just hit midday. Why am I yawning so much? It's all this fresh air, my body wants as much of it as possible. Trespassers, I shoot. Doesn't make it legal. This ain't America. My God, as much as I love having the The visor open while I'm riding slow. The amount of bugs here are just insane. I've already had a few of them fly into the helmet. This is sketchy. We can do it. Maybe second gear. Oh, just when I go to put the bloody visor up, another couple of bugs fly right in front of my face. This is exactly the sort of stuff I love doing, just tootling down a little dirt road that I had no idea was here. I kind of know where it's going to pop out. I mean, we're still in Gippsland somewhere. Hello, cows. Moo moo, moo 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 moo. Mark's Bridge, ooh. I just got hit in the face, right in the eye with a bug. I don't think that truck's following me after all. Oh yeah, there they are. Easy does it, easy does it, easy does it. This is bad. Engine lights come on. It's spraying oil out the top, I think. Shit.